Lovely Iridium, hope everyone's doing all right today. Album review time. So, the guys from the band got this sent to me early. Life of a Hero and the album Letting Go, which is out on Battle God Productions on the 12th of November this year. So, in the band, we have Russ Grimmett on vocals. If you recognise his surname, he's actually the son of Grim Reaper singer Steve Grimmett, British metal band. There you go. Runs in the family. Great vocalist. Russ has got a brilliant vocal that soars through every song. Really melodic. Always sings clean, obviously, in this sort of melodic hard rock. Miles Meakin and Alex Nash on the guitar. Brilliant technical players. Melodic. Twin leads. They swap about. Absolutely brilliant two guitar attack, these guys. Fantastic. Josh Williams on the bass does a brilliant job in this melodic hard rock, keeping it nice and simple. Thumping bass, which I'm going to talk about quite a bit in these songs. He plays a really important part in this band. And last but not least, Pete Newdeck on the drums. Now, you might recognise him. He's played for a few bands, Midnight City, Nitrate, and also he's currently in the band Vega, really popular British melodic hard rock band. This album's actually mixed by him. Pete Newdeck does a fantastic job on this album. It sounds absolutely great. It's thumping, it's clear, it's really punchy. It's everything you want from a guitar-driven melodic hard rock album. This is also mastered by Harry Hess from Heron Scarum. So, got some names on this as well, some big names, producing it, mastering it, makes it sound like an absolutely great record. Now what you get here is really catchy but modern riffs with that sort of 80s sensibility with melody. So they do sound like more of a modern band. If you heard this band, you wouldn't say they was an 80s band like some just sound so obvious. They've got that modern sound, but the melody is just throughout every song. And of course, with that modern sound with the melody, they make them sound really relevant. So you'll get fans of those, you know, who yearn for those 80s sounds. They'll love this band. But you get also the newer fans, the younger fans, if you like, who like their modern music, will love this as well. And you don't get any of the, obviously, with a lot of modern bands these days, they lack melody. This band have got it through and through. Absolutely fantastic. A bit like the, you know, I've already mentioned Vega. Not dissimilar to that band, really. That melodic hard rock with melody that runs all the way through it. Fantastic. So like I said, this is the debut album. I've reacted to a couple of songs already, which have been fantastic. 3 altogether, actually. The first one, kicking off the album, 3D.
Can you feel? Can you touch? Do you know?
This was the first single. As soon as I heard this, I loved it. You go straight from those catchy modern riffs to like a stomp in the verses, which is absolutely great. This is like a medium pace song, perfect for setting the album off. That chugging guitar riff with the bass rumbling underneath, it's infectious. It really is. It's a sort of stomping melodic chorus. It's absolutely brilliant. Now these guys, I've already mentioned the guitarists. There's an amazing solo on this. It's melodic, then fast, then there's twin lead. They mix it up all within one solo. The backing vocals as well from this band, they are absolutely sweet. They're all over this record and they're in and out, not just in the choruses. They come in and out of the verses to lift them even more. 3D's a great opener. When We Let Go is the second track. Again, kicking off with those really melodic riffs. And this is so catchy again. So much melody here through those verses and a huge chorus. This is definitely single material for me. It sounds like a single. It really does, showing early on that really accessible melodic rock side that they have. An excellent short solo that just does what it's meant to do, really, fitting perfectly into this great melodic track. What a start to the album. Stay for a While is next. Catchy little guitar melody with in the verses to start. Then the riffs come in heavy. We get a really cool stomping chorus that really seems to change the feel of the song. whilst fitting in perfectly. So great songwriting here. Never quite in the ballad territory, this one, but it comes close for sure. But another great track. Down and Out is next. Now this is really strong. This is a medium paced song. It's got a really cool sort of sludgy heavy riff, kicks it off. Then we think we're going to get a medium paced track that follows, but the verses really pick up speed on this one. And it's the chorus that gets that heavy sludgy riff back again. So the one you heard at the beginning comes in for the chorus. Some very cool sort of squealing guitar parts, Zakk Wylde-esque, to add to the metal vibe here. A great solo again. Cool that the band's name is sort of mentioned in this. Life as a Hero is actually mentioned in this song right near the end. Very cool indeed. Next up is Letting Go.
I won't be your bodyguard, fight your battle once you.
This was the second single. An almost punky sort of riff kicks this off. I love the bass on this one. It sort of really drives the song through those verses. Sort of got strung out riffs and the bass just rumbling along. Absolutely brilliant. Perhaps the hookiest chorus on the album so far. So catchy, this one. Absolutely brilliant. Letting Go is a great track. Next up is Falling Apart. Medium paced song and fast as well. So you get some really cool different parts of this. The energy is really ramped up here with a riffy fast beginning. That great bass sound again rumbling in the mix. The chorus is great here. It slows down in pace and hits really hard again. Risk It All is next. Great vocal melody lines here in the verses. Very catchy. Again, great songwriting. It's not just the guitar that can do these brilliant melodies. They write some great vocal lines as well. Some great vocal melodies. Again, the chorus slows to a great stomp. They're really good at that, where they slow the chorus down and it gives you that. It just hits you even more. It gives you a sort of a different vibe to the verses. Some great backing vocals again in the chorus. Caught in a Lie is next, another strong song. This is a fast song. The pace picks up again with a great chugging verse. A great modern melodic chorus. Really lifts the song to another level on this. Brilliant. These guys really know how to write a catchy, hooky chorus. That's throughout every song on this album. Great solo on this as well. Literally 8 seconds long, but it's just mind-blowing. The band just thinks song first, but technically outstanding. They really are. In My Dreams is next.
It's not the life that I had wished for.
This was the last single that I reacted to. A standout track for me. There's some sort of war battle noises at the beginning, machine guns and that, and then into the outstanding track, I think, of the album. Pays homage to the people who fight for their countries, all the heroes. That's what the band's name is all about as well. This is pure modern melodic rock at its best, with another great stomping chorus. Love In My Dreams, I really do. Shine a Light is next, another strong track. We get a slow to medium paced intro before the bands hit us with a fast paced verse and then a really cool chorus, which is a little bit stop-start. It's a bit different, this one, but it's just amazing. It's sort of so catchy but different at the same time. I love how the band do this. They sort of separate parts of their songs with some really different pacing, but it all fits within that melodic rock genre. We come to the last track on the album, Don't Waste My Time. The band end with a really good song that just shows what the band's all about. So catchy hooks throughout the chorus again, really get you hooked, obviously. Great vocal melody lines, a brilliant solo, and of course, a little bit of twin lead. So it just encompasses everything the band's about. What more could you want? A brilliant album by Life as a Hero. Letting Go, out November the 12th on Battle God Productions. Highly recommended. These are a great band. They give you everything you want. A little bit modern with a little bit of that 80s melody mixed in. Absolutely fantastic. Totally recommended. Get it. I'll see you next time.